Welcome to the Wheel of Misfortune with your host, Askam Thomas. Welcome. Now we need like a John Leslie or a Jenny Powell style sidekick to do this, but we haven't got one today. So this is the first episode. So what we're going to do now is go straight on the letter picker wheel. Watch me do this. It's great. It'll take some time. Sorry. Right. On the screen now, you can see all the stations that Northern operates and stop at. So let's go to the letter picker wheel and see where we're going first on the Wheel of Misfortune. Spin the wheel. First letter. Oh, that's easy. We've got an A. Right. Well, that was great. Here we are, all the stations that Northern operate. There's quite a few. Right, so let's pick another letter. See if we can spell out a station. If the letter doesn't appear, we'll crack on spinning until it does. AV. Have we got an AV? AV? No. Next. We've got an S. AS. We've got a selection. Ashbridge, Ashley, Ashton, Askam, Aspatria. ASY. ASY? No. ASO? No. ASK? Oh, we're going to Askam. Oh, Lord. We've just been up there. Oh, sugar. Askam. Okay, that's where we're going. We've just been up Cumbrian Coast, haven't we, for an episode of Piddly. We've got to go again. We're going to Askam. If only there was a way to know where I am. I know where I am. Oxford Road. Right, we've got to go back up to Basra in Furness for this one. Just been up there, getting the direct train 9:53 from here to Barrow on to Askam. A few days later than planned because of Storm Debbie with an I. A bit windy today, so hopefully it won't be too windy by the time we get to the Cumbrian Coast. But let's go up to Barrow in Furness. Didn't think I'd be here back so soon. We're back in Barrow. Got to go one stop up the Cumbrian Coast now to Askam. Well, there we go. We're out of station. Let's go for a bit of a wander. Never been to Askam before. We've stopped here on the way to a previous episode of Piddly when we went to Greystones. Greystones. Remember I couldn't get the name right, but we've got off here at Askam. What's here? I have no idea. I know there's a beachfront or a seaside or a whatever. We'll try and go and find that. Beautiful day. The sun's come out as well, so let's make the most of it. Right, yeah. So we were supposed to be doing this during Storm Debbie with an I, and she put an end to that. Lucky we didn't come up because basically the network was stranded that day, so we went to Piddly instead to do a Piddly station. But yeah, Askam, it's the first stop after Barrow on the Cumbrian Coast, which we have been on previously, and it looks to me it's just like a little village, but it's really windy. I hope you can hear me because conditions aren't great today either, but at least it's not absolutely tipping it down. Right, we'll go and find this beach, shall we, and have a nice butty. And here we go. I hope you can hear me. It's really breezy today. This is not even a named storm. But, oh my word! The things I do for YouTube! Getting a haircut tomorrow, I think. And today it shows. I hope you can hear me. Like I say, it's not the calmest of days on the Cumbrian Coast. But yeah, no, that's what we come out and do these things, isn't it? bit of fun, bit of a laugh, bit of a gander at places. And Askam is brand new. Oh, I'm getting off cut. Whose silly idea was it to do this? Mine. If you can hear me, I don't know if you can, over there's towards Millen that way, Millen Green Road, and up towards Sellafield, etc., Whitehaven, Workington, the lake, the strict and the fells, shrouded, mist, fog and sand. Oh, beautiful, isn't it? If you didn't watch the sort of series announcement video that I did, I'm doing this video to sort of put Piddly on the sabbatical for a bit because of daylight hours, and what we do is we come to random villages, towns, cities, settlements, Piddly stations maybe, we don't know, and we just spend a bit of time here and just give them a little bit of limelight on the channel. So yeah, today's very first Wheel of Misfortune destination, Askam. Very windy, I hope you can hear me. Oh my days, look at that air. I've made it. If you can hear me, can you hear me? Not a bad view. Look at this, excuse the wind. So what Askam has to offer for us? Well, it has, I've noticed, the co-op, which is handy because I need some cans, because I'm going to go back to Manchester now, that's it. I've done today's station. It's got a chippy, I've seen that. It's got a couple of pubs, which don't open until late afternoon, fair enough. It is a Thursday. Around here somewhere, there's an earwax removal service. Oh yes, the short company that removes your earwax. There you go. Right, we'll go back towards main square, commercial business district of Askam. We'll get on station. See what station's like on. If you want to get the bus, why one a day? Each way, Wednesday and Friday. That's a Piddly bus stop. There we go, just approaching the Vulcan. What a great sounding pub. And opposite that you've got the chippy and the Chinese. What else do you want? You've got your beer, your fish and chips, and your chow mein on your way home. Nice. Right, I've been told, or read, there's an elegant Victorian drinking fountain. So we're going to try and find that, and then we'll get to the station and head back to Barrow. Fountain. I found my drinking fountain. Here we go, just back towards the station. There's the co-op for me to get my cans, and there's your elegant Victorian drinking fountain if you want your Vasa. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Does it work? New. But yeah, oh well. Erected. Erected. In commemoration of some woman. Very nice, that's the highlight of Askam, I think, other than the co-op and the beach. Right, to the coop. Right, well I'm now back on the Barrow side. Actually the next train, about 23 minutes or so. Nice signal box, nice station, and yeah. Let's go and have a little bit of a sit down. 25 minutes actually we've got to Barrow. Oof. This is quite a girthy shelter, isn't it? I like it. Right, sit down and let's talk a bit about Askam Inverness. I just want to say I'm not the biggest purchaser of meal deals, but the chicken club from Tesco as a part of a meal deal, honestly, it is superb. Love it. That's quite a good. There's that door. Oh. So Askam, yes, we're about what, 5-6 miles north of Barrow, and look at my hair, wow, a bit windy out there. And this is obviously a community town, and it's, even though I think the census said there's about 3,600 people living here and in the surrounding area, it's a village basically, isn't it? Or you could call it a town, but it's a village. So yeah, about 3,600 live in the immediate vicinity, and that does not equate to it being a Piddly station, so that's just not about a Piddly even. I looked at the stats, about 51,000 people used Askam station last year, so no, definitely not Piddly. I mean, the area, it's a good place if you want to work in Barrow. I think timetabling wise, 1 hour each way between here to Barrow and to Carlisle. I think there's a couple in the peaks, and additional something gives up half-hourly frequency, so it gets a good train service. And yeah, now is it? At the end of this video, I'm going to rate it. Is it fortune or misfortune to come to Askam? And I'm going to have a think about that with me butty. Well, I absolutely devoured that club sandwich. And here we go. This is a nice, what it should look like. Well, it wouldn't because there's trees and railway in the way, but there you go. There's the panoramas you get, the Dudden panorama. We've just been on that part of Askam. And you can obviously see Scarfell and the Coniston range. So, I mean, yeah, it's not a lot to see today. But, Askam. There's a nice, can we go to that? Oh, I don't think we can go to that. Can we go to it? No. There's a nice board over there. So, conclusions. Right, go on then. Right. Conclusions. Is it a wheel of fortune or misfortune? Am I misfortuitous? It's hard to say, really. Askam's just a community village town. It's got a nice sandy, blowy beach. We've seen that. It's got a wonderful Victorian-style drinking fountain with no drinking water in it. It's got a co-op, a chippy. It's got a working man's club. It's got a Chinese. Is it worth a day out? Probably not. There are more exotic destinations up the Cumbrian coast to go and visit. But, that's the whole point of the Wheel of Misfortune. Coming to places I've never been to before and letting the wheel of letters decide. Or the letter picker wheel, should I say. So there we go. I'm now heading back home. That's it. I've done my deed for the day. That was the whole point of this first pilot episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be doing episode 2. Hopefully recording it sometime before the strikes kick in. But yeah, there you go, from a very windy and quiet Askam. We'll catch you next time on the Wheel of Misfortune.